In 1998, two PhD candidates developed an algorithm to analyze and index web pages to make the internet easier to search. In 20 months, they had indexed 1 billion URLs. They called their service Google. On the other side of the world, five men created an instant messaging service. It would grow into a massive ecosystem, including chat rooms, online dating, games, and virtual currency. It was named Tencent QQ. In the same year, concurrent to the United Nations decision to name 1998 the International Year of the Ocean, a family built a 290,000 cc fish tank. What it was really for besides personal amusement, no one was sure. But the fact the fish tank has been around as long as Google is something to ponder. Behold them, these natives of the information era. They don't remember life outside the tank, when knowledge roamed untethered, when researching for an essay meant scouring libraries using the Dewey Decimal System, and not opening 10,000 tabs on Google Scholar and JSTOR. They don't remember life unfiltered by a pane of glass, when they roamed free, when finding food meant swimming around to look for it, and not just swimming to the surface to wait for handouts. Life is good here. They lack predators. The food is aplenty. So much so, they store the excess underneath this rock, and their tank is cleaned regularly. So why is it the new ones die within hours, and the old fish survive for years? There are several leading theories. The first is the goldfish seller is a scammer, and the fish he sells have bad constitutions, much like the strawberry generation and their helicopter The second is about water. Rainwater contains trace metal ions, poisonous to fish if undiluted. And tap water, if not dechlorinated for 24 hours, is just as dangerous. But the third theory is the most insidious. Too much food is bad for fish. Fish, unlike humans, don't feel full. So if there's food, they'll eat it, and eat it, and eat it, until they become like this. And so they die. And then we buy new ones. In 1998, two PhD candidates built a filter for the internet to make it habitable and searchable, then built a tank for us to swim in for our enjoyment and their profit. On the other side of the world, five men created an ecosystem. It started with just a rock, but it grew to include gravel, plants, and light. But even though they made it safe, fun, and useful, why aren't people happier? Why do the fish still insist on dying early? Is it because they miss the ocean? Perhaps so, which might explain why Houdini here keeps trying to Shawshank his way out. How he intends to break that glass is a mystery, but to each their own. In an ocean full of fish and people looking for a meaning to fill their tank, he seems to have found it. Wait, I think he's just kissing his own reflection. So much for a meaningful ending.